Guys, it's Lost in Plot, and today we have the pilot episode of the Disney Plus original, Miss Marvel.
Miss Marvel is the latest from Disney Marvel, the latest series on Disney Plus. That's where you're going to have to go to see it. And this one is every origin story, cliche, and trope you can possibly imagine, but our hero is Pakistani, and she's female.
That makes it entirely different. Yeah, you've seen it all before every other way, but not with a Pakistani female in the lead.
So I think that's what we're doing now, right? Is we're going to find every race and gender that we possibly can, and that's going to be a different Marvel property to come out. Anyway, if we're talking about this one, her name is Kamala Khan, if I have it right.
You do.
And she is a fanatic fan of Captain Marvel.
Which was the first misstep in this whole show. It's like the only thing we know about this character you've introduced us to is that she's a fangirl of Captain Marvel. Big mistake, guys. In case you didn't notice, Captain Marvel sucks dick. Nobody wants to see her, okay? So when you make your protagonist a huge fan of the most obnoxious character in the Marvel canon, you're already starting out way behind.
The least liked of all the Avengers. Anyway, our story here is we've got an awkward teenager who doesn't fit in. Her head's in the clouds. All she is dragons and fairy tales all day long, just popping through her head. She's living in her own world. Everyone's trying to get her to wake the hell up and focus on reality and the people around you and your responsibilities, but she just wants to go to Avenger Con, the big Comic-Con where she's going to cosplay as Captain Marvel, and that will be the pinnacle of her life to this point. So we know this pathetic loser girl is going to get superpowers because it's a Marvel property and a Marvel story, so we know that's coming. And
Fantasy wish fulfillment.
Fantasy wish fulfillment. So we're talking about a fangirl who gets the opportunity to actually be a superhero, just like her heroes. And she does it with an old family heirloom. It's kind of the
bangles.
Bangles or bracelets. And she puts it on, and I don't even know exactly what her powers are. I'm not familiar with the property.
Totally ill-defined.
Yeah. And from this first episode, I wasn't understanding exactly what her powers can do. They just kind of show up when she needs them, and that's great, and that's fine. But it's every cliche you've ever seen. You've got the awkward teen. She's got her, harmless male friend who's also the inventor and can give her all the cool tech. I mean, it's stuff we've seen a million times before. They're not even trying to hide it. The only flair and flavor to this is that she is Pakistani, and we haven't seen any Pakistani heroes, and it's told with a lot of music, a lot of camera movement, a lot of flair, like I said.
Yeah, you've got some pep. It's kind of an upbeat, lighter tone type of show, which I actually liked. I thought it was charming. I even thought the lead actress was very charming and engaging.
I thought she was good, and her family is, the goofy, likable family as well.
And they handled the comedic moments, most of the comedic moments they handle fairly well, and you can see they're comfortable in that groove. It's just a shame that the script gives them nothing. It's so derivative. It's basically like, here's your family, and here's your culture, and here's your responsibilities, and how you have to own up to them. But it's so self-referential to all the Marvel properties that it's like, it's just gross. Like, really? We have to go to, Avenger Con so that I can become an Avenger? Like, that's my dream? It's just not interesting. It's not compelling. And I think they could have, if they really wanted to do right with your first Pakistani female superhero, why don't you give her something a little bit more interesting than this tripe?
Yeah, why has she got to be a fan of all the Avengers and she's just trying to fit into that mold when she's clearly different? And I think they should have highlighted how different she is. Yeah. Rather than this whole wish fulfillment thing, I kind of want some of these properties to have a crisis that needs to be solved, and that be the catalyst for why they need to change. But this is all just like, oh, I wish, and I'm fantasizing about all this, and well, there you go. There's all the powers. Deal with those. Hopefully you'll learn responsibility at some point to use those powers in the right way. But that's what we're getting here with Miss Marvel. It's more of the same from Marvel.
It is. It's more of the same. It's not the most offensive effort that Disney Plus has put forth to milk the Marvel franchise dry. But again, we're at a universe now where, superpowers, you can find them under a rock. It's so stupid. It's like everybody's going to have it. There's no threats. There's no consequences. There's nothing really driving anything. And there's so many superheroes that it's almost commonplace to the point that there's nothing altogether that extraordinary about them. So for me, this series doesn't hold my interest. It's a 5 out of 10 and it's dead. Won't be coming back for more of Miss Marvel.
Yeah, I'm not coming back for the second episode, even though I'm a little bit curious to see if they are going to make her learn some responsibility and address all these character flaws that they showed in the first episode. But at the same time, I don't care enough to even watch it because it's so similar to everything I've seen in the past. So I have it a 5 out of 10 as well, and it's dead for me. That's Miss Marvel on Disney+.
There you go, guys. If you've seen it, leave your comments and feedback in the section down below. Like and subscribe. Check us out on Twitter, and we'll see you all on the next one.